Okie dokie. Same cross list. Now I'm playing my Goreshade 4 list. It's got a min unit of destors, double units of Sentinels, Imperitus, Chimera, Trident, double Artificers, an Eiryss, and an Arcanist. And the idea, I feel a lot better with this list than I did with that Raven list. I do really like that Raven list, but that was the first time I played it. I stumbled through a lot of things and made some mistakes with how I played the list. This list, because I've played it twice now, or a similar version of it twice now, I feel like I've got its mechanics and what it wants to do figured out a lot more. So I got to go first. Force Barrier and Dauntless Resolve goes on this red unit of Sentinels on the left. Chimera is pretty safely in the cover. And my destors have moved up behind the clouds. Eiryss is up there behind the house. And I'm not going to get shot by the Mariner this turn, except for there's a little gap right here, which is why the Sentinels have Force Barrier and Dauntless Resolve, and why this Chimera is in the rubble. So I feel a lot better about this deployment. However, the Trident should have, I messed it up a little bit. There should have been a landing spot. The Trident should have been somewhere around here. The Trident and the Destors are meant to be more of the frontline units. The Trident's supposed to start out front line and then go mess some stuff up over here and repo to somewhere safe and be just hard to get rid of and a pain in the butt. But I messed that up a little bit with my positioning. And it's on. So he's moving his army forward. It's pretty standard. You just push models up everywhere. And his list, as he's getting better with it, it's going to be very efficient on time, because there's about 6 things he has to think about, like where's Crosse going to go, where are the Kayazys going to go, where are my Jacks going to go, and then everything else just pushes forward. Like it either charges or it runs. You make sure you have shield guards around Alexia, and it's not that complicated of a list. Getting jammed up can be, though. So my turn. How I want to do this is I want to give him pretty much only Destors and Dauntless Resolved, Iron Zealed, Feeded on Sentinels, and I want to grab a lot of ground. I do not like... A lot of my games against Crosse have ended in me losing on scenario. I hate that. Like, you go to turn 7 on the grind, and then you lose on scenario points. So I'm going to try and avoid that this game. So this Chimera is going to come up to right here behind the forest. I'm going to put Hand of Ice onto that. He popped feet this turn just because he didn't want shooting. I mean, I don't really have much shooting, and I can just charge and then shoot with all my stuff since it has dual attack. But yeah, I got within 5. I tossed on Hand of Ice to this Jack. The Trident walked over to right here, and it TK'd this Sentinel forward. And then this Destor and this Destor charged. This Destor is going to hide out behind the house. This one is the unit leader. And they messed it up a little bit, shot it some. This guy right here shield guarded one of the shots, so Crosse got a soul. Dang it. Don't like Crosse getting souls. And then this Sentinel charged it and left it on 1 box of movement. And basically what happened, and it's going to be easier to show in the next screen, is all these Sentinels are Dauntless Resolved, Iron Zealed, Feeded on, and the Destors are the same, and Goreshade's got them in control. And I've got it so this whole unit of blue Sentinels is safe except for this one Sentinel over here. I'm going to lose those 2 Destors, and with the souls I get from this feat turn, what I'm hoping to do is bring back those 2 Destors and just make it like nothing really happened. And I'm also hoping to lose this Sentinel over here. And then all my Sentinels that are back here can swing around this way and swing around this way, and I can get a lot of work done. And hopefully clear out this zone. But, yeah. Also, Imperitus should have been a lot more threatening. Imperitus should have gone to like right here with the run. I messed that up because if he was in that position, he would just be so much more threatening. But yeah, oh well. So some charges happen on the Trident. He doesn't really care. He kills the 2 Destors. He gets stationary and is like, I don't like this. One Kayazay goes into Sentinel gets stationary, and he's like, this is dumb. He doesn't like the feed anymore. So his solution is jam, 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 jam. And I'm just going to draw all over the screen because that's pretty much what he does. Just runs his whole army into me. Gosh dang it. I've got the tilted screen problem again. Okay. Let's see here. Pretty much runs his whole army into me. And that's that. He also did kill this blue Sentinel. No, he did not kill this blue Sentinel. That's right. So yeah, there was that. I got about 5 souls or something like that. So the plan is rotate Dauntless onto this blue unit of Sentinels. Start pushing up. Revive the 2 destors somewhere back here and push up a little bit. Imperitus is going to go kill these guys right here, I think. And that will kind of put him in a threatening position. I don't think he can really deal with him. And my main goal, my big goal this turn is I want to get 3 Sentinels onto Alexia to kill her. If I kill her, this whole game blows open. Oh my goodness, if this whole freaking game goes open. Yeah. That's the goal there. Anyhow, I do that, and I get the Sentinels there, and they all miss their 7s they need to hit. Trident, I love the Trident already so much. It just mows down all these dudes. It slams one into another, and then it just starts pew, 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 shooting them all down, and I'm rolling like 2s and 3s, and it feels great. You know, I'm rolling my D6s, and I'm getting 3 shots and 2 shots, and that feels fantastic. Wait until later when I roll 1s. Maybe I roll 1s. I don't know. But, yeah. So I got a lot of work done, though. Killed the Mariner, killed a Kayazay, killed 2 Kayazay, I think. And I'm up in his grill. Game looks pretty much like this. I've cleared out a lot of stuff. Dauntless Resolve is now on this unit over here, and we are pushing up. So Ragman comes over here, puts up Death Field onto Imperitus, and then the 3 Kayazay charge into Imperitus and brings in Trigger Phoenix Protocol. They do so much freaking work. Crosse walks over and he 1-shots Imperitus or 2-shots Imperitus after that. And I'm just sitting there like, wow, I did not expect that. Yeah. Mariner shoots the objective, and I think Crosse might have finished off the objective. But then he just starts hosing Sentinels. Over here, he pretty much just bounces off my entire army. Over here on this side, he just gets no work done with all of his charges. The Armor 23 Sentinels are just proving to be too much for him. And yeah, that feels pretty good. Also, when I said he hoses everything over here, I mean Alexia hosed everything over here. And map looks like this. And I believe I've been up on score. I'm throughout this entire game, I've been up 1 or 2 points on score. He did not shoot the objective yet. That's probably this turn. So my plan this turn is Chimera is going to walk up to here and do a combo strike on her after this Sentinel walks over here and Vengeance kills this man. It happens exactly that way. Chimera gets concentrated powered. Everything seems dandy and fantastic and great. She has enough Risen to sacrifice that she stays alive on 1 box. If the Trident had activated first and shot down some of the Risen, she would have died from the Chimera. I messed up the math and didn't predict that. So Trident, to try and save the situation, rolls over here and tries to shoot her. I hit my Chimera first and do decent amount of damage to Chimera because I dice spike on accident. And then I take another shot and I hit her, and she shield guards to one of the 4 halberdiers right next to her. And I just facepalm and go, because this unit of halberdiers has shield guard. And I have nothing that I could have slammed into her. It just, situation's gone from bad to worse. because I did not kill Alexia, and that was the big goal of this turn. So then I take this side over here, and I pretty much just roll it. Just roll this whole side and try and score that zone. I also, Eiryss walks over here, shoots this Kayazay, and I think this Sentinel right here smacks that Kayazay in the back and kills it. So yeah, map looks like this. I did run my one flag guy into this zone to score it. I did score this square on the left, and I did score this zone on the right. So I did pretty dang good for scoring. However, this is when Crosse starts carrying the game. Goreshade can't ever come out to hide from hiding unless it's to kill Crosse, and Crosse now just gets to kill whatever he wants to kill because he's loaded. He's got lots of souls. So Crosse starts off by shooting dead the Trident and shooting dead the Chimera. Alexia comes over here and kills this this Sentinel, and there's like one last blue dude. This one last blue guy right here runs over into this zone. He's the last man of his unit, so he's going to score that zone. Kayazay eliminators start hosing stuff. Tarryn starts shooting stuff, not doing a whole lot of damage because of Dauntless Resolve. This Arcanist gets killed. This Sentinel gets killed. Mariner walks up into the zone to score it, I think. Shoots the objective, trying to kill Eiryss with blast damage and the objective so that it can score my zone and take out the objective and have a massive round of counter scoring. Eiryss lives and the objective lives. Each of them are on about 2 boxes. Oh, and there's all the Risen. Because you know how last turn I killed, she killed all of her Risen? They just all freaking come back because I killed so many Steelhead in the process. Yeah, so there's that. He runs some Steelheads over to Jam, my right side, and he goes up 2 points, and I think I'm still like 1 ahead. It's a pretty freaking close game. We're going to turn 7 at this point. So my turn, I'm really super happy Eiryss is alive because she's the only thing that can contest this circle over here. So I run her right to there. Then the plan is to have Goreshade come over here, kill this Kayazay, put a cloud right there to protect himself, and put a cloud right in front of Eiryss so that these Risen are going to have -2 to hit. And it'll block Reinholt's ability to see her. That's the plan. However, I don't measure it out, and this distance right here is not 14 inches. It's like 16 inches. So I just can't do it. Eiryss is just going to have to hang in there, girl. But yeah. Over here on this thing, Vengeance kills them. And then just start clearing out this line with destors and sentinels and start pushing this ball that I have into Crosse's face. You can only kill 4 of them a turn, so go, go, go. Just get everyone in there. I gotta try and take control of this scoring situation and play to turn 7, because every turn that goes by, I'm gonna kill a lot with my sentinels and destors, and he's gonna kill a lot of stuff with Crosse and Alexia. And yeah, that's pretty much what happens right there. So I've also got this Artificer here so that if he does kill my objective, he won't be able to score this zone without also killing him. However, that doesn't phase him. He walks over there, kills the objective. Alexia, or a whole bunch of Risen kill that. A whole bunch of Risen swarm Eiryss, and they do not kill Eiryss. Got really freaking lucky. I am so glad Eiryss is alive because that's a point he does not score. Every point matters right now. And Crosse just walks over to here and boom, 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 shoots dead like 3 or 4 sentinels. No, sorry. He shot 3 destors dead, and then he shot 1 other sentinel dead. Doesn't care if I trigger Vengeance. He spends a soul to get +3 defense, and he puts Dauntless Resolve on himself. So he is an 18-18 with tough and a camp. So I'm just not killing him. And he shot the destors, which were the only things that could hurt him. Oh, no, sorry. He shot 1 destor that was in threat range. And this is where we are at now. So my turn. Plan is kill him. Have Goreshade be standing in that zone right there. Because then Crosse has to run down here to score this zone after I kill this Jack. And if I have Sentinels all up in his business, he's going to have to cast Ghost Walk, and then he won't have anything to charge. So he can't actually get there. And then just roll up some destors behind. And hopefully the destors are still alive because they might be able to kill him. And, just score more points. Keep trying to push the thing I've got going on. And here's where we are at. Eiryss did stab to Little Risen. Fortunately, she's not able to reach the one halberdier that's in this zone, because as soon as I get rid of him, I eliminate a lot of scoring. So his turn, Crosse is, of course, going to shoot more destors, and, of course, is going to do his thing that gives him +3 defense, and he is just going to scoot around a little bit. Alexia kills him, and Risen just starts swarming all over the place. And he spawned a thrall that ran into this zone to contest. So, plan is, I believe we are on turn 6. Yep. Plan is clear this zone, score it. I don't care about any of these people right here. None of them are in formation. They cannot free strike me, and they are all going to run back to here and take free strikes. So, yeah, whatever. And take these 4 Sentinels and just crowd into him with some charges and stuff. I also killed the objective last turn, so that helped me. And I can get this was a mistake. I should have put the shield guy or the flag guy into this zone so that he doesn't counter score. And I just messed it up. I just spaced it. That was a mistake. Boom. I guess stuff like that happens, unfortunately. So I'm scoring this right zone. He's scoring that left zone. We just kind of break even. His turn. Yeah, his plan is this one guy that's in formation runs to right there to contest. And I believe this is, this is turn 7. This is the last turn of the game. He shoots, he plans on dark firing to kill one of them and then shooting the other 4 to death. However, I passed 2 of my 5 tough checks for this unit, so they stay alive. And because if he cleared out, the score's tied right now, or is going to be tied after this turn. If he killed these Sentinels and scored that zone, he would win the game. If I had put a guy right here, I would have won the game last turn. Because there is a magical spot on this scenario where a small base, I believe, can sit right there in that forest and be in both of these zones. Whoops. And yeah, that's more or less what happens. We are at this spot right here with some tough Sentinels. And yeah, its score is 9-9 at the end of turn 7. So we go to tiebreakers. I ended up destroying 102 army points, and he ended up destroying 98 army points. Because Alexia and the Risen are a full unit, and that single halberdier over here makes that a full unit. And I have a full unit of Sentinels. So it just worked out where he had more free points than me and a larger battle group than me, and I just eked out ahead by 4 points of models to win the game. Fantastic game, was a lot of fun. This is the only time I've ever beat Crosse 2, so feels good. Really liking Goreshade 4, really liked the Trident. It got a lot of work done, gave me a lot of options. I also like that it can threat extend for Imperitus and make Imperitus scarier. Speaking of Imperitus, I massively misplayed him. I should have kept him around to try and bully Crosse, although, in all honesty, Crosse would have just shot him to death at pretty much any point in the game that he wasn't protected by clouds. So I guess it doesn't really matter a whole lot. At least I killed three things with him. Oh man, what a game. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions or anything.